Hi guys, I'm just making like a random video really about reptiles in general. It's basically just to say that we've you know I've seen a lot lately in the media and on Facebook groups about the snakes. People are arguing over whether breeding for the animal's right or whether most people just breed for the money, whereas some people would breed for love. I honestly would breed for love. I'm not going to. I don't have any intentions to. I really don't want to breed for any other reason. I've got no reason to breed snakes because I've got the snakes I keep are personal pets. So they're like obviously the loves of my life, like my pets, and that's how I see them, as a personal pet to enjoy. But like a lot of the people on the groups seem to just argue about like breeding and if it's right, and I just think, well, it's pretty stupid, really. I definitely don't agree. With breeding for the money. If you are in a reptile business, etc. shop, then you, you can afford to breed for the money, but people who just breed in general, like for the money, I just think it's bad because you can put the animal at risk and stuff. And it's just basically irritating me at the moment. All this talk of breeding and stuff, and like, oh, I don't keep. I've heard a few people say that my snakes aren't personal pets; they're breeding. Which is fair enough. It's your snakes. I'm never gonna say, oh, I don't agree with that. That's not fair, but because that's your choice. If you want to keep a snake, I've got a few friends that breed snakes, but they breed them for the love, but still make money. If it's both halves, then I can agree with it. I really can. But like, so obviously, I've got a couple of friends that are breeding, and they've breeded various breeds of snakes, and they do it for the money and love. But you can tell they love the snakes. Whereas if you're not doing it for the love, then I just think it's cruel, really. And but breeding purpose, I don't agree with it. But it was just a bit of a random video today, just to basically say my thoughts on that, because I'm sick of hearing about it and people arguing on these groups. I mean, come on, seriously, just enjoy your animal and just love it and give it all it needs. Do what you like. Seriously, if you want to breed it just for money, breed it. I'm not that person to say, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. But at the same time, I think it should all be thought out before doing it. Um, but that's my personal preference. But yeah, I'll just show you Levi. I've got to just show you from this angle because I can't. He's actually in his hide. I'm gonna say hello, Levi. Levi. He's got his Viv and the inside. I might be able to just show you actually. If I can just open his door. It's really hard to open his door, but I've designed it. 2 seconds. I've designed it like this because obviously he's a Burmese python. Hello. There he is. Got his big water dish. Say hello. Hello. You're cheeky, man. Don't worry. And now he's just like, no, leave me alone. Okay then. Got the message. But yeah, that's Levi's doing well. Nano's doing well as well. I sadly haven't got Sasha anymore. I've been meaning to do a video on the reasons for that. It's a long story, but if I can put it into quick terms, just so you know that why she isn't around, I basically got myself into a tiny bit of debt. Wasn't a big debt at all. And it was really hard and sad choice selling her. Didn't want to do it. I've said in my past video, it wasn't intentional. It wasn't meant. But sometimes in life, I've literally done what I had to do. That's all I've done. I haven't brought Sasha and thought, oh, I'll sell her in a few months and pay it off. I had to pay it off. I'm one of them people. If I get myself into the tiniest of debt, even if it's £1, or whatever the American people call it, watching $1 or whatever. Even even if it's £1, you must pay things back. That's how I've lived my life and stuff. And I just think it's courtesy to pay someone back. You've borrowed the money, so I basically had to sell Sasha to get the money. And it was animal related why I got myself into debt, but that'll be I'll do a proper video on it and stuff. But yeah, it's one of them things in life. You've just got to do what's best for you, the animal, and the situation you're in, really. And we all get into situations, everybody does. But it's all about picking yourself up. But hey ho, it's she's gone, the debt's paid, so I'm free on that bit of debt, thank God. So, but yeah, we're doing brilliant, all like me and my animals and stuff, and enjoying life. So I'll do an update video on Nano soon. I haven't put one up for a while. I've still got him, so he's fine. So don't worry about that. But I'll do a video in a bit about him. Okay, thanks YouTube. Bye.